do 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 do. I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. Yes, so welcome back to Fallout 3 Idiot Run. I think this is my home now. Like I didn't know. Like I really thought that we won't like that. I've made a mess of that sentence. Yeah. I thought that I could move the ghouls into Tenpenny Tower and then keep the Tenpenny Suite, but it didn't seem to want to let me back in, even if after I killed all the feral ghouls. So yeah, like this is now my permanent place of residence. Like I say, I really hope people aren't stealing shit from this. Like I didn't count it or anything, but I'm gonna risk it and leave some of these other sort of collectible items that you can have, that are part of quests and things. Yeah, and oh, I didn't loot this room properly. Okay, awesome. Oh, unless people are putting shit, maybe someone else lives here. No. Oh, Springvale looks different. Oh, what did I do last night? Oh, hello. Please talk to me.
Welcome the bomb is perfectly safe. Welcome. Is perfectly safe. Please.
Aww. Poor Deputy Weld.
Welcome
Hey, is that you? Oh, my head's still ringing from that explosion. What happened?
I created 1 trillion new universes.
Wow, who would have thought a town built around a bomb could be so dangerous? Good thing I wasn't in town at the time,
Love
huh?
Moira Brown. She was so smart.
That could have really done a number on me.
Oh, she wasn't in town, except for the fact that she's always in her shop or asleep in bed somewhere, which I think is like above her shop. Like she locks her door and then goes to sleep in her shop. She never actually goes anywhere else.
A ghoul? What? Me? What do you... Huh? Why am I a ghoul? Is this because of that explosion?
I mean,
Actually,
you didn't notice that your
this
skin
isn't
had
too
been
bad.
sealed off.
I always was curious to do some tests involving ghouls. Know anywhere where a ghoul like me can settle down? You know, this is just the perfect excuse to visit Rivet City. But while I'm heading downtown, I've been meaning to check out the museum. Who knows what I'll find? Anyway, see you downtown, one way or the other.
I love it. Nothing denser day. You know, just obliterate her town, her livelihood, and, you know, reduce her status to ghoul. Not that I think ghouls are bad people, I think we covered that last time. I think ghouls are fantastic. But, she's just doing some squat thrusts here, getting ready for the trip downtown. Incidentally, the museum that she's talking about is the Museum of History, I believe, which is in the mall. So I think it's about time we visited the mall again. Just to set up the Museum of History as a fast travel location, as it's now one of 2 hotspots left in the, like one of 2 major settlements left, that I so far haven't destroyed. But yeah, I like how there's a, you know, this sort of foggy effect, like that's going on around here. This is nice. Well, I mean it's not nice, but it's like different. I think in the Fallout trailer, which I'll probably always be talking about, there's like an area that sort of looked like this. So you know, I was a little bit worried that Fallout 4 would be sort of very civilized and like not as sort of scattered as Fallout 3 is. I like that Fallout 3 is sort of, the world is just getting back on its feet with a few sort of fairly secure settlements, and not completely civilized. You know, like Skyrim, is sort of much more civilized. You know, like there's still wilderness though. I'm not. Yeah, you know, I was just a bit worried that it might be crap, and I'm still worried because that's of course like every worry about like a new game, you know. I wonder how far you have to walk before this fog effect clears up. Oh, okay, basically just out of Springvale then. Ah, fair enough.
Yeah, you know, those humans like you. Well, maybe not like you, I don't know, but humans all the same. The Brotherhood of
I find it
Steel
strange that
guys
the
with testosterone and
the
power
ghouls sort
all
of refer to humans as a very
Talon
different
company
species.
mercs.
Because
Those
ghouls
other assholes.
were people, they just took on a whole bunch of radiation and were like kind of mutated by it. You know, they are, you know, they remember being human. Anyway, this is the Museum of History, and inside is the ghoul settlement, where I believe Moira Brown is here.
Oh, well, would you look at that? We got us a smooth-skinned visitor. Ooh-wee. We ain't seen one of your type in a long time. Bastards. They don't seem to be able to tell us apart from the super mutants. Or maybe they just don't care. They see us and shoot on sight. At least they have the common courtesy to miss most of the time. Still, bigots.
I think I might have to make the Brotherhood of Steel pay for their bigotry against ghouls. Yeah, I appear to be like chief assassin of the
Enjoy your stay.
of the Ghoul Liberation Front. I think I might take that as a title. Oh, okay. Oh, Winthrop here is someone who'll accept scrap metal by ways of trade, which is kind of useful. I think there is someone in Megaton who does that, like the excuse being like they need to repair their water system, but I think that guy died, and I think the water system is perhaps beyond repair. Hmm.
You'll never guess who just showed up at my place.
that's telling me about the... Oh, cool. Quest added. Telling me about the... Oh, wait, yeah, shit. Didn't it... There was some gossip about Moira Brown's friend being, like, an android or something. I was going to investigate that, and then I completely forgot, and now I can't. Oh, dear.
Certainly we can help you. Oh, and we only take caps, no barter.
They only take caps, no barter.
Hey,
Is that true?
Dr. Barrow's at your service. Medicine is an important art and science. Shouldn't be wasted on vanity. Hey, but that reminds me of this old hoax. Here, listen to this holotape.
Oh, the bastard stole those caps. I was just using that as like, I was just being theatrical. Oh, he's got 32 stimpaks. How much would that set me back? Only 1,216. That's shit. I'm gonna buy that. I do need to sell some things.
I'm afraid she's going to be out for a while. She's not well at all. Don't worry, though. I'm sure the rest of Riley's Rangers will show up soon and take her home. Oh, you must be new around here. They're a mercenary company that bases itself out of the DC ruins. I'm assuming she's their leader, Riley. What was left of her armor had her name stenciled on it. She was in a pretty bad way when they found her outside Underworld. She had multiple lacerations, contusions, broken leg, some internal bleeding, and blunt force trauma. She hasn't been conscious since they brought her in a few days ago. I'd say she tangled with some super mutants and lost. It's a miracle she isn't dead. She was just brought in by a few others. They found her bleeding to death at the entrance to the city here. If she'd been out in the tunnels any longer, she'd have been someone's meal by now. Well, I wouldn't recommend it. She's in some sort of coma. It's dangerous to force someone out of one. There's no telling when she'll come out of it, I'm afraid. Unless you're an expert in medicine, I wouldn't recommend it. You may end up doing more harm than good.
But I'm a really
However,
good
I'm all
doctor.
for
That's
helping
my
my
daddy.
patients.
Yeah, sorry. To sum up my little trip to the doctor here, another holotape. Yeah, he gave me like another lead on the Replicated Man quest, which I appear to have accidentally started. And he also programmed the location of Riley's Rangers into my pet boy. I'm much more interested in doing Riley's Rangers, to be quite honest, because I want to sort of just chill out and explore the waste. And I haven't done it in a long time, so I think I'll probably do that. Yeah, just having a little sit down there, eh? Those hanging corpses are really just starting to make me giggle now. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, just, why would you do that? Yes! I picked my first easy lock. Fantastic. Brilliant. Oh hey! Well, Technotron that I can't even try it, no. Why is it saying I've picked one lock? I forced that lock at the didn't I? I'm gonna have to check the recording of that. Did I just instinctively pick a lock? I'm sure I just hit X. Oh, this is a nice looking place. Looks a little bit like Georgetown. For a wastelander. I like this. He must have like set up like a little base camp in this truck here. And wow, horrifying. Okay. Oh wait, that was a trap. Oh, people are probably gonna try and kill me now. Looks like cycle wear off already. Nah, fuck. Okay, don't appear to be in any immediate danger. I do like how the Capitol building is sort of just in silhouette there. It's actually quite a foreboding building, really. Or at least in this context.
Trees! So many trees! To the north! But be careful, the trees are deadly, and the trees too will be consumed in the belly of the great fat worm!
Yes, I remember this bit now.
Beware where I shall destroy
Make
with
him
the fire
shut
of the small
up,
sun before me.
please.
Beware
Just
where...
make him shut up. No. No way. He'll set the bombs off if I go anywhere near him.
I have enough charisma to convince this guy.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, you look like someone who's pretty
Really?
smart. So if you say so, I'll give it a try. Okay. Here I go.
Another one of those statue things there. Okay. So not getting in there. Yeah, I was hoping to be able to sort of start that quest properly and figure out what was going on. Like, 'cause I didn't have the medicine to, or like the speech check to wake Riley up, so I thought I'd have to go there and find them, and I can't really remember what the details of the quest are. I think you just have to find different people and sort of save them and get the band back together. Like various people around the say. How did I blow him off his feet? Is that part of the perk that I could... Oh, shit. Yeah, I only have 12... I've only got like 13 grenades left. I think I need to perhaps invest in a few more. Oh, gorgeous! Yes, fountains of blood and gore. Ah, it's just a couple of centaurs here. Oh, shit. Okay, there's lots of centaurs. Oh dear. It's like a centaur apocalypse. Ugh, regulators. Didn't I say it should be regulated? Okay, I've just been wandering around directionlessly for like the past 20 minutes. I'm just gonna pick something to do. I'm not entirely sure how to like properly start Riley's Rangers. I kind of wanted to do that because I want to spend a bit more time in the city. I think I will go sort out the Waters of Life. I'll go back and finish that off, I think.
Yeah. She's certainly head and shoulders above most everyone else around here. Though, that's not saying much.
Wow. You mastered that passive aggressiveness. Well done, you.
Is everything all right?
Yes, everything's fine. Since I left you, I collected a few plastic toys and put an end to 2 separate civilizations.
Here we are, where it all began. You remember your mother's
Something
favorite
about
passage?
water.
Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely.
Hey there.
Oh, I thought it said dragon. I was just about to go, you have the coolest name, but no, you don't. Dargon. What the hell are you? Dyslexic or something? Seriously. Dragon. Alex Dragon. Whoa. I was like, I really, like, I'm gonna go make friends with him in a minute.
You're doing great out there. The flood control pump is in the south. Great work on the pumps. Hurry back, and I'll give you the fuses.
What the fuck? I always forget about this. Like, it sends you down here, you press that little button, and then it sends you all the way back up to get the fucking fuses. Like, there's absolutely no need for that. It's just shoddy, like... It's just shoddy. Like, he could have given me the fuses, told me to go activate the pump, and then put the fuses in. And instead it's just like... Or at least I think it is. I'm a bit lost. If it's not shoddy, I'm really sorry for being... No, I think it is shoddy. I'm so confused. I hate the fucking arrow. It's useless when there's like multiple levels like this. Yeah, no, it did. It wanted me to go all the way back up to that. I hate that. Everything about this room is so fucking disorientating. Excuses.
I think we need to talk. I've been hearing things. Things that have happened out there. Megaton destroyed? You? You didn't have anything to do with that, did you?
These nice people at the church told me it would create new universes. Okay, so now you're gonna give me a lecture after you walk out on me. I think that's like incredibly snooty. It did not need to be done. I am very proud of it.
What I did can't even compare to such a thing. All those people. You're still my daughter, and I love you. But I can't begin to tell you how disappointed in you I am. We'll talk more about this when there's time. Right now we have work to do.
I'd love you more if you were a ghoul. For those of you who are interested in hearing yourself be conceived, these holotapes have you covered.
There's still to be made up here in the control room. Why don't you come back here and give me a hand? Actually, wait. There's one other thing I need you to do. Janice says there's a blockage in one of the intake pipes. It's on your way back. Head back up to the museum level and give me a call on the intercom when you get there.
Okay. He's sending me into the sewers to clean out a blockage in the intake pipe. Presumably this ties into his whole disappointment in me. Although he actually does this whether or not you've done anything horrible to the world. Yeah, he just doesn't seem to really like you. You know, he runs away from you and leaves you in a horrible vault full of lies, and then, you know, and he says stuff like, "I'm disappointed in you." Like, oh, I don't even need to be in here. Like, in fact, I need to be not in here. Why are there megaphones in the sewage pipe?
Everyone, listen. Seems we have some visitors. I don't know who they are or what they want. Please, everyone, remain in your assigned areas while we get this complete.
Okay, just to explain what's going on here, like the Enclave,
Abbott, lock the door.
the bastard faction, basically, are coming in here to take over Project Purity, and why does this lead back to the gift shop? Oh wait, it's Sifcon. Okay, so now I have to fight my way out of the sub-basement again. I fucking hate this basement. Like, you kind of have to like go through it like sort of 3 times just while doing this quest. Like, he sends you down here, pulls you back up, sends you back down, and then pulls you back up, and you end up back here again to fight Enclave. You know, it's just not very interesting quest design. It kind of bugs me. Also, I keep getting lost down here. I don't even know how. Yeah, come run at me. I have a shotgun. Nice close range weapon. Yep, you're dead. Who are you? Why are you here?
You've been rather busy lately. Asking questions, investigating. So is that it? You're some kind of investigator? A detective?
This
for
is
hire?
not the time.
Or do you have some kind of personal grudge against an innocent android who simply
I
wants to be
just
left
stumbled
alone?
across some holotapes.
Please tell
My,
me.
like,
I'd
this
really
is the
like
middle
to
of a
know.
governmental invasion. I love this game sometimes. Why is she just sitting there? Normally she sort of runs up to you in the middle of nowhere and asks you about this stuff.
Well, if that's true, then the first thing you need to do is halt your investigation. No more questions. No more searching. The movement I'm involved with, we help this kind escape their Commonwealth-imposed slavery. We help them disappear. You understand? You really want help? Take this. It's an internal component from the very android you're searching for. Don't ask how I obtained it. Present it to Dr. Zimmer in Rivet City. Tell him the android is dead, and that was only the corpse. He'll believe you. Do that, and Zimmer will go back to the Commonwealth and leave that poor soul alone. Do that, and you'll have saved a man's life.
Okay, I'm just gonna briefly explain her. She's a member of like the railroad, which like helps androids escape from slavery. Yeah, really kind of like halted the thrust of my quest that I was currently doing. But yeah, she's part of the android quest thing that I accidentally started earlier. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to watching Dad get murdered. Spoiler alert. Oh, I leveled up. Wonderful.
My patience wears thin.
It'll only be a few more months.
No, I'm slightly radiation poisoned. Oh, I'm gonna have to fix that.
Run!
Oh. Yeah. Basically what happened there is the Enclave were trying to take over Project Fury, so Dad filled the room with radiation. Which I think is a bit counter to the project.
They'll be coming for us next. We've got to evacuate now. There's an old tunnel that will... I hope everyone remembers how to get there. There isn't time to round everyone up. Come on, follow.
Yeah, so... Yeah. Those people are dead in there. And we have to help all the scientists escape through this tunnel. Which will take them to the Citadel, where the Brotherhood of Steel resides.
We need to escape while we can.
Okay. Hello. We're friendly bunch.
Don't wander off. We're going to need you. You heard me. We need you right now. You're the only one here with any amount of combat experience. We've got the Enclave behind us, and who knows what ahead of us. If we're going to make it through here, we need your help. We need to stick together, but we need to move quickly. We'll follow behind you, all right? Let's get moving.
That's kind of what I just expected you to do when I wandered off.
We'll be right back.
Okay. Be careful. Yeah, I wouldn't go there. There's a bunch of rads there. I mean, it's up to yourselves. I don't really mind. Maybe you'll get ghoulified and you'll be like a real person. Oh, sorry, no, I'm trying to lock everyone in here with the radiation. You'll be safe in there. Here, so they follow me. Oh, Dr. Lee teleports because she's necessary.
Take some time.
Yep. You do that. Actually, I'm gonna let these guys out because maybe. Like, I feel a bit bad. I feel bad about trapping these innocent people in here. Well, that was something, I suppose. I think I might have just hit somebody in the back of the face. Maybe they'll go hostile to me. Could be kind of oh, it's Alex Dragon. Why don't you breathe fire? I think these might be the only two survivors so far. Please attack the civilians, not me. I'm not really sure what's going on in these tunnels either. Like, it seems like there was, like, people in here, and, like, they were, yeah, like, sort of, like a semi-functional hideout. You know, like, there's, like, obviously, like, that's a med bay, and, you know, we had, like, you know, little camps and stuff along the way. You know, like, I'm not sure, like, who was living here before. Was this, like, from the last time Project Purity was active, or, yeah, I'm not entirely sure. But again, that's what I quite like about this game. It's sort of its passive storytelling, and you have to fill in the blanks, you know, which I don't mind, like, because it's not like the important shit that it's not telling us. It's just like background information that, you know, you can piece together stuff like that. Oh shit, and it just feels a bit more satisfying sometimes. Whiskey. Finally, I was a bit worried that I wasn't going to get one this far.
This ain't a tourist trap. You civilians get topside immediately.
Oh, you have a flamethrower. My flamethrower is kind of broken. Actually, I think if I killed that guy, everyone in the Brotherhood would probably turn against me. So yes, I've led some of the scientists to safety. Here's two of them. The one with the awesome name and Dr. Lee. I guess it could be from the Brotherhood, but they seem to only be guarding that door. And like everywhere else, like in the tunnels is like sort of overrun. And yeah, like I say, passive storytelling, it's interesting.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
That's nice. Dr. Lee, come on. Get the person to open the door. Can I do it? No.
I am Dr. Madison Lee. I have people with me in need of shelter. You must allow
You have a
access
person
at
with
once.
you in need of shelter.
I'm sorry. No unauthorized civilians allowed inside the city. You'll have to leave.
Linus! I know you're in there! I know you can hear me! You open this goddamn door right now!
What was the result of the latest scan?
Okay, I think this is a good place to call it apart. I've rescued Dr. Lee, kind of. She's now at the Citadel, which is the Pentagon, by the way. I I don't think I realised that, like, the first sort of time I played Fallout, the Citadel was actually in the Pentagon building in Washington DC. But yeah, basically the next part of the mission is to try and get the secret thing that gets Project Purity working again, and yeah, I think I'll probably do that next time and get that sort of story bit out of the way, and then I'm gonna go and find some of the other smaller quests, because I've been ignoring the side quests for the most part and sort of just doing my own thing. I guess I might finish off the Replicated Man, seeing as how you know, like the railroad people, they were really intent on finding me in the sub-basement of the Jefferson Memorial, while like Enclave soldiers are flying around everywhere. So, you know, I think they deserve some attention. Anyway, that's it for now, and I will see you later.